Aaron Boone said yesterday that as far as he knows, everyone is healthy going into spring training, and barring any major injuries over the next couple of weeks, the Yankees might finally have that Death Star lineup that everybody's been looking forward to for the past few years. A few people have asked me how I would set up my lineup for 2021, so I figured I would take you through it real quick. Leadoff hitter is who else? DJ LeMahieu, the machine. He's coming off of a season in which he won the Major League Batting Championship and was on an incredible 9 wins above replacement pace if it had been a full 162-game season. He's the perfect table setter for the big power guys beneath him. And when someone from the bottom of the lineup gets on base, he turns the lineup over nicely and can force the opposition to make stressful pitches with men on base to the heart of the Yankees order. That's a recipe for disaster. The analytics guys and gals will tell you that the number 2 spot in the order is where you should put your best hitter these days. And when Aaron Judge is healthy and has a decent rhythm going, he's not only the best hitter on the Yankees, he's probably a top 3 hitter in all of Major League Baseball. He hits the ball harder than anyone, and he has immense power to all fields. He's got a great eye, better than the umpires oftentimes, as he gets more balls below his strike zone called as strikes against him than anyone in baseball. Maybe he should occasionally look for one of those pitches, crouch down a little bit, and rake it up the middle at about 115 miles an hour. Then maybe pitchers would be more hesitant to go down there. As far as Judge goes, if he's healthy, he's deadly, and he's in my number 2 spot. I wanna hit something, rip something, stick something, hand sagging in my batting stand, sitting ready. The pitch coming, double up like Ozzy do, halves, 50s, and poppers too. We robbing you like over the wall grab. Aaron Hicks is my number 3 hitter for a couple of reasons. He can hit from the left side, so he breaks up the string of righties. He gets on base a ton, and with all the dudes you got coming up next, you're going to want people on base, I promise. Hicks isn't a batting average guy, but he's always taking pitches and making the pitcher work. He has power from both sides of the plate, and if he can stay healthy, he's probably a 4 to 5 win player in 2021, at least. My cleanup hitter is St. Louis native and 2020 Major League Baseball home run champion, Luke Voit. Luke has been nothing short of fantastic since coming to the Yankees. Immense power, takes pitches, great clubhouse guy, improving defense, we think. And you got him for what was, at the time, spare parts. Luke Voit was on a 59 home run pace last season, which coincidentally was his new uniform number. I don't think 59 home runs is realistic for 2021, but his old number, 45, sounds well within reach. Well known, line drive, head gone, headstrong, dirty E&T, get in that ass. Giancarlo Stanton is my number 5 hitter, or after DJ LeMahieu singles to start the game and Judge hits a 2-run home run, he's your second number 3 hitter in the first inning. Stanton has been spending less time in the weight room this offseason in order to focus on more flexibility, with his objective being to stay on the field and to avoid nagging muscle pulls. When Stanton hits them, they stay hit. So maybe his home runs won't go 485 feet anymore, but 445 is still plenty to get the job done. If Stanton is healthy and in the lineup all season, do you honestly think he's not going to hit 40 home runs? He might even hit 50 or 60. Hell, he could even hit 70. That's how good he is. We all saw in the postseason what he's capable of. Everybody like you the best. So I got the dirty medallion with diamonds on my chest. Gleyber Torres is my number 6 hitter. In 2019, he had a really great offensive season with 38 home runs, and he's a guy who will adjust his approach to make contact and pick up a base hit if needed. He hits line to line, and in 2020, the COVID shutdown really affected him, and his numbers were down, but he ended up playing very well in the postseason and hit a crucial home run in Game 4 of the Division Series to help the Yankees force a Game 5. He also works the count and takes a lot of pitches, make sure he gets a good pitch to hit. I like him offensively. He's still young, so if he dedicates himself to getting in shape this spring and going into the season feeling good, I have no doubt that he'll bounce back to the player he was in 2019 and maybe even get better. Breaks like a demolitionist, never miss a hit. First round draft pick, money stretched long like elastic. Clint Frazier is finally getting his shot, and I am excited. He's my number 7 hitter. This guy has bat speed as good as anyone in the league. He dedicated himself last year to improving, and it yielded amazing results. Word around the campfire is he's hungry to take this left field spot and run with it. Aside from the motivation of personal pride, a good season could bring him a significant financial payday, as the Yankees may want to lock him up long term. Gary Sanchez is my number 8 hitter. He's still got as much power as any catcher in the league, and he's lost a significant amount of weight this offseason while playing winter ball. The reports are that he looks good, and that's encouraging, but he needs to not put too much pressure on himself if he gets off to a bad start. The Yankees have a ton of offense, and they can carry Sanchez if he's hitting for power, but you've got to do better than 147 this year. If Sanchez hits 230 with 25 to 30 home runs and improves a bit defensively in big spots, I'll take it. Anything else is a bonus. It's also worth noting that he's catching Garrett Cole's first bullpen in Tampa right now. Urshela is hitting over 300 as a Yankee and has been one of the Yankees' best hitters for the past 2 years. And I've got him hitting 9th. I'm sure he's going to love this video. Shout out to Gio if you're watching. The reason I put him 9th is because he's a great contact hitter, and I want him getting on base at the bottom of the order during the middle of the game so that DJ and Judge and so on can have a chance to knock him in. If Sanchez makes an out to end an inning, you've essentially got back-to-back 300 hitters up the next inning, and then Aaron Judge. That's pretty tough. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps other Yankees fans find the channel.